Yo, what's good? It's your boy Lifesteal Power dropping you another Remnant 2 build video. I just wanted to let you guys know this is footage from the last 3 days of the Abyssal hook. It was nerfed last night, so it won't be hitting as hard, sadly. It was amazing how it was, but definitely overpowered. Not gonna lie, but it did hit me hard because I wanted you guys to play with the build at its full potential, you know what I'm saying? But the build itself is still S tier, so that's why I still decided to bring it to you guys. But I'm gonna let the rest of the gameplay play out, and then I'll break down the build. I'll see y'all in a bit. Yo, what's good? It's your boy Lifesteal Power. Welcome to another Remnant 2 build video. This is gonna be my Abyssal hook video, but the Abyssal hook was nerfed last night, like I said. But we're gonna get straight into the build. First, we're gonna knock out the traits. We got Affliction, you know that comes with the ritualist. Next, we got Fortify. We got Regrowth at level 10. We got Expertise at level 10. Spirit at level 2. Endurance at level 1. We got Vigor at level 10. Triage at level 10. You definitely need triage. Swiftness, strong back. We got Bart Skin at level 10. We got Bloodstream at level 7, and we got Siphoner at level 10. This is a Lifesteal build as well, so you definitely need a Siphoner. Alright, next for your ritualist skill, you want Deathwish. Negates all healing to self, drain 300% health over 20 seconds, increase all damage by 35%, and grants 10% base damage as Lifesteal. We're also combining this with the shielded heart, so whenever you use a relic and then you use Deathwish, it actually just takes your shield away and you can capitalize on Lifesteal. And as you can see, it takes the whole shield and then it starts taking health, and we just pop another relic and it takes the shield away, and then right there, that's when you start and you can get your health back up through Lifesteal. Next, I just want to go over Vow, the prime perk, because we missed this last time. Basically, what Vow does is give you 15% more status effect damage, and whenever you kill an enemy, it basically just travels to the next enemy within 15 meters. And next we're running the Juggernaut for 50% more melee damage. And then don't forget you get that extra stagger level that's reduced by 1. You get 15% increased movement speed and melee speed. So you definitely need Juggernaut. Next for the armor, we got the Leto Mark 1 armor. The only thing we changed was the Crimson Guard gloves. This got us at 89.8. It's just under 90. Next we're going over the Shielded Heart. This is another key part of this build. Like I said, we're using it with Deathwish, so you want to make sure you can use that 100% shield, and it lasts 20 seconds, so you can't beat that. And then we got Mythic melee attack speed, Mythic melee critical hit chance, and Mythic melee critical hit damage. You definitely need that melee attack speed because we're trying to get the attack speed on our melee as high as possible. Next for our main gun, we're running the Black Maul AR-47. You can run any gun you want. Just make sure you get the acid rounds in there because you need to be able to apply a status effect to the enemy so you can get the 20% extra damage from the extra perk from the ritualist. If you check here, it says increasing all damage to enemies affected by a negative status effect by 20%, and you also get 10% critical hit chance. So that's why you need to hit them with a status effect before you try to do damage to them, so you can get your damage to the maximum potential. And like I said, you can run any gun, you can run any element as long as you're able to apply a status effect before you start meleeing the enemy. Next we got the Abyssal hook plus 10, which was nerfed. It was hitting at 500 damage before, but now it's hitting at 303. So basically the Abyssal hook increases your stagger damage for every charged attack, and it stacks up to 3 times, so you can get up to 30% stagger damage. But Edge Lord plus 10 is what you want. Increases melee charge speed by 35% and melee attack speed by 15%. And at level 10 you gain 3% base charge melee damage as Lifesteal. So your charge melee damage gives you Lifesteal now. And we're combining it with the MP60R. You know I love the Song of Ether. It slows enemies down, and the main thing is it gives you the 15% decreased damage dealt. And then we're combining it with Prophecy. Next we got the Bisected Ring. Gain infinite stamina. All damage is received by 15%. The ring just gives you infinite stamina, so you ain't gotta sacrifice no pieces for like stamina and stuff like that, so you can't beat that at all. We're going for strictly damage and lifesteal. The Dying Ember ring gives you 6% base damage as lifesteal, and like I said, this is all a lifesteal build. You want to make sure when you hit, you getting chunks of health left, because your health is going to be depleting so fast. Next we got the Probability Core, giving you up to 30% critical hit damage. And then we got the Burden of the Gambler, disabling weak spots, giving you 10% critical hit chance and 20% critical hit damage. And next we got the Butcher's Fetish. Whenever you do a charge attack, you basically get 15% critical hit chance and 25% critical hit damage. Next, I just want to leave you guys some of my recommendations since the Abyssal hook was nerfed. First thing you need is a health concoction, because that's going to increase the amount of lifesteal that you're getting. And then next for the weapons, you want to use the Stonebreaker. You can use the World's Edge, or you could use the new weapon from the boss. I think it's called the Warbringer. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all you guys for coming through, man. Deuces.